Hi everyone, happy Sunday and good morning. I'm Marty, and thanks for tuning into my channel again and watching this video. As you can see that today marks 5 years since I gave up drinking. And let me clarify something. It's not 5 years of sobriety, it's not 5 years sober. It's 5 years of not drinking, alright guys? Because on this day, 5 years ago, I decided to give up drinking. It was a personal choice, and that's about it. It was a personal choice. Now, with that said, let me share you my story. So, 5 years ago, it was pointed out to me that I was drinking a little bit more than usual. I would say I used to drink back then, once every 3 weeks. And all of a sudden, before I gave up drinking, it was becoming more like twice a week, which was it's still not bad, but I guess for people not used to me seeing drinking often, they thought, man, you're drinking a lot more than usual. I was like, I just felt like a drink, but you're drinking a lot. So basically, I was given a choice. I gotta live or I gotta die. So I said, I'd rather live. So one morning I got up. I got all the alcohol that I own, a few bottles of wine, maybe a few beers, maybe, I don't know, remember. And I cracked them open and I poured them out into the sink. And some of you are like, no, why? Give it to somebody who drinks. There's no one else in my house that drinks wine or whatever. But, it was a life decision, like I said. I had a choice, live or die. So I decided, okay, I'd rather live. So from that day, I haven't touched a drink since. And yeah, so that's it. I mean, don't get me wrong. I get my urges from time to time. Even these all 5 years, I would get my urges often. Like, oh man, feeling like a nice cold beer or a nice glass of wine. But I get over it and drank my soda, drank water, drank tea, drank whatever, Kool-Aid or whatever. So, there's no biggie. Some of y'all think, oh, that's hard. How can you do that? It's not hard. It was just like, oh man, but I just had to take it a day at a time, and then I recently learned you take it a moment at a time. So yeah, it was one moment after another, and then one day after another. But that's me. Everyone's different. But it was kind of hard for a few friends of mine to, not hard, but just they would forget that I didn't drink, so I would have to remind them, hey, remember, I don't drink. Oh yeah, I'm sorry, whatever. Or like, hey, is it cool that we drink? I mean, you don't have a problem with that, right? I go, no, you can go ahead, because people who are alcoholics who do have issues with alcohol and are in programs probably, can't be around people who drink, but because it stirs up, those dark times again that they start drinking or whatever. But for me, I had no problem saying, no, go ahead, drink all you want, have fun. I mean, it doesn't bother me. You sure? Because, yeah. So, I appreciate that would make sure that, that it was cool, if they drank around me or whatever. Or if I had to remind them, hey, I don't drink. They're like, no, okay, it's cool. I respect that. Or I'm sorry, whatever I did, I forgot. And, I was cool with that. And I'm thankful for their honesty and their understanding about that. A few times I had to be a little firm with some people. Like, remember, I don't drink. Come on, it's my birthday, and you have to let you understand that. Sometimes when they're celebrating a little something, they're a little tipsy, but you have to be a little firm with them, and they get it after a while. But like I said, it was a personal choice, and will I go back to drinking again? I don't know, but we'll see. I just don't know. Like I said, it's a moment at a time and it's a day at a time. So we'll see, but I'm only human, but we, like I said, it's all about, our discipline about it, and how you were raised, your upbringing. Even if you had a bad upbringing or whatever, you make the decisions, okay? Right from wrong, but you just, you gotta just be strong about it. Now, the next part I'm going to tell you right now, the next thing I'm going to say, it's not a sponsored video, not I'm being paid to say this or whatever, but if you are a person who has a problem with alcohol, or you're getting to that point, or if you know somebody, or have a family friend or whatever, or a family member that have a problem with alcohol or alcoholism, then there's Alcohol Anonymous, and their website is aa.org, all right? And I'll put the link in the bottom of the description, all right? I've been to the website before. They have a questionnaire, like one of those frequent asked questions, and one was a link where if you think you have it, like fill out this question. It's like a question that you like. I think let's say it's 10. And say if you answer more than 5 of these, then you have a problem. If you didn't, then you don't have a problem. And I've always been curious, to go to an AA meeting to see what it's about. And even though I've never had a problem with alcohol, like I said, never had a problem with it all my life. And I have friends that know me personally that are probably watching this right now on this YouTube video can also say, yeah, Marty never had a problem because he's always been responsible, and he's never really been a big drinker. But I've always wanted to go to an AA meeting and sit there and see what it's all about. Could I go to an AA meeting and maybe share my story with people who really have problems with alcohol? Would they listen to me? Would they accept me? Would they think I'm not real? But I don't know. That's something I'm still thinking about. Maybe I can call like a local place here in town. Maybe see if that would be a cool idea. Maybe share my story, whatever. But like I said, I don't know. I'll be leery. What people think about me. But we'll see. Maybe one day. But anyways. But yeah. But like I said, if you need help yourself, seek help. Find somebody to get help from. Go to AA, go to the website, go to someone you can confide in, a friend, a family member. If you're a person of faith, whatever your faith is, go to your place of worship, talk to somebody there. If you don't practice a faith, like I said, talk to somebody, a therapist, a family friend, wife, husband, girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever. It's just get that help that you need. But yeah, guys, that's my story in a nutshell. Like I said, 5 years of non-drinking, and like I said, don't get me wrong, I've had my urges all these 5 years. Glass of wine, glass cold beer, or a glass of beer, something. But I had to make a choice. Live or die, and I decided to live. So yeah. One thing I realized after my first year, or maybe 6 months to a year, that I started eating more, and I've gained a few lbs. So yeah, but oh well, it is what it is, but I'm thankful that I'm still here, and I'm thankful that I've continued these 5 years without drinking. So yeah, guys, it's been an interesting ride. 5 years, can't believe it. It's like I just gave up, just recently, and wow, 5 years later, So yeah, like I said in the beginning, will I go back to drinking? I don't know, but who knows? Only time will tell. But that's my decision. But if I don't, I don't. If I do, I do. But if you have problems yourself, like I said, seek help. If you know somebody who has problems, help them out or help them seek help. But don't pressure them, don't force them, because they got to make the choice themselves to want that help. All you're doing is just extend your hand out, your arm out, and it's their choice to grab onto your hand and run with it, and go with it. All right, but yeah, guys. I mean, that's it. It's I didn't want to be too long on this, but I just want to make it quick and simple, and like I said, that's my story. 5 years, and yeah, that's about it, guys. But if you like this video, hit the like button, give it a thumbs up, share this video with your followers or friends, family members, or share this with somebody who may need help or whatever, or you need help, and subscribe. And if you want to share your story or whatever, or if you have a story or know somebody have a story, you want to share their story, leave a comment below. But like I said, that's my story. 5 years of non-drinking. It was a life decision, and I haven't looked back since. But I'll end this video by saying positive energy, positive push, believe, and push and believe. That's a quote by a comedian and actor by the name of Steven Brody Stevens. Once again, positive energy, positive push, believe, and push and believe by Steven Brody Stevens, okay? A comedian and actor. I love that quote. When I first heard him say it, I was like, wow. You know, that's true. You gotta be positive, you gotta push, you gotta believe, you gotta know that you can do it. Even if you know you take a few steps back, as long as you keep reaching that goal, whatever you're trying to achieve, just push and believe and be positive, right? And be a positive around people in your life, and make sure you be around positive people, right, guys? But like I said, thank you for watching. It's been a great 5 years of non-drinking. Like I said, I'll leave Alcohol Anonymous website, the link down below in my description, and if there's other information that can be handy, I'll put down below. But like I said, they're not paying me to say this. They're not paid sponsor or whatever. I just want to let you know where you can seek help at, whatever. But like I said, thank you, and stay tuned for further videos, and we'll talk to you soon, alright? Thank you very much. God bless you, and have a great one, alright? Thank you.